you
Right.
send back his proposal or not? All right, so he should know what I'm talking about then.
It's unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
Good.
I mean, if I had gotten a wishy-washy.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the February 17, 2009 Board of Selectmen Sewer Commissioners meeting. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Chairman, all 5 selectmen are present, as well as the interim town administrator.
Okay. Good to see everyone back tonight. The first item on our agenda is citizens' participation. Was there anyone that wanted to address the board tonight? Okay, no one. We have announcements. I think we have at least one.
Yeah, we have one. I believe we read this last week, but I'll repeat it. This is the Wareham Mardi Gras, number 4, Sunday, February the 22nd, from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Deacon School. Celebration for preschool and elementary age children. Kids create floats, hats, and masks for the parade. Mardi Gras music, crafts and games, limbo and hula hoop contests, concessions serving beverages and snacks. Fee is $5 for participating children. Non-participating children and adults are free. Adults bringing non-perishable or baby items receive specialty beads. Item donations go to the Damien's Pantry, and Baby Point proceeds from this year's Mardi Gras celebration go to the churches offering shelter this long, cold winter. For more information, contact Sally Morrison at 295-7410, 295-7410. Thank you. That's all the announcements, I believe.
Okay, any other announcements? No one? All right. We're on consent agenda. I don't think there's any bills.
No bills,
Documents.
no minutes.
Okay.
Just the remaining issues here.
Okay. Second issue is the signing of the local initiative application. I had this bumped to this week. This was on last week. I had inquired. This was that Habitat for Humanity. I had inquired because it was a local initiative, but it's not a continuing project. This is just the project that they already completed. So they're just looking for my signature that those 4 units will count toward our affordable housing.
Mr. Chairman, I would move that the board accepts and authorizes the chair to sign the Habitat for Humanity application for the chair's signature, recognizing those 4 units as affordable units.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained?
Aye.
401. Okay. We have an interview. Miss Susan Noonan. I don't know if she's here. Oh, I guess not. For the Energy Committee. Is she here? We can, it's up to the board. I can have her reschedule.
That would probably be best, Mr. Chairman, because I know that we haven't appointed any members to that
Right.
committee. I know we've only interviewed a couple, so...
Okay. I'll have to, I know she was invited, but, you know, sometimes things come up. Could even be last minute. I don't know.
Right.
All right. And then we have our Charter Review Committee appointments. Now that we've gone through all of the interviews, we have a list of all of those that were interviewed.
The third one on the list, Mr. Chairman, withdrew, citing conflicts.
Yes.
That would be Marilyn Connors Donahue.
Mhm.
Yeah. She did withdraw. So that leaves us with 15. Okay.
Mr. Chairman, if I might, have we decided on, first, we should possibly
No,
decide on
I had talked about, you talking about the numbers.
size?
Yeah.
All right.
I know you talked about a certain number. We hadn't made any, we'll make the decision tonight if the board wants. And alternates possibly, and then any advisor members or non-voting members. That's possible as well. I think we have to be a little careful because if the group's too small, it's probably ineffective. If it's too big, it's ineffective too.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I think that I would recommend the number 9, which is the number that an elected charter review board is under the Constitution and under the Mass General
Okay.
laws. So I would think that that would be an adequate number.
Possibly two alternates, in case somebody drops off, or we can attend the meetings but not vote. And then if somebody has to drop out, we have somebody already there, or,
Well, I would imagine.
so we don't have to go through the process of replacing anybody? Or do we not want to, if you're on it, and you're on it, and if you're not, you're not?
Well, I would imagine that's why we want 9, so that at least there would be a quorum. And and if we lose a couple of members, then
Yeah, it makes it harder to get a quorum for a meeting. You need 5 to be there.
well, I support the 9.
I do too.
As many opinions as possible. And I support the ad hoc positions. I don't believe we need non-voting alternates. I think that leads, and I've been on committees like that where it leads to confusion, where eventually these people actually start voting, and it actually becomes a committee of 11.
It's a valid concern.
There was some discussion to have a Board of Selectmen member. Does that count as a 9?
Well, we could have an ad hoc member, I guess, instead of,
A full voting member.
Well, if we're going to do that, I would like to see one Board of Selectmen ad hoc, the TA
Yeah.
as an ad hoc, and one member of the FinCom.
Yeah, that's what we
well,
have.
actually, I was saying, and Ms. Donahue, seeing she did apply for it, must have an interest. I mean, I'm not trying to commit her to that, but she is on the Finance Committee. That was the reason she could have been on it, so I'm sure if she was interested, she could also be the ad hoc person on that one, you know?
Sounds like a good compromise. Okay, so, John, you have others?
Well, let's take a vote on the number.
I'll move to make the board, the Charter Review Committee containing 9 members,
Okay.
9 voting members.
9 voting
If I might.
members.
Second.
All those in favor?
Right.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstained? 500.
And then I'll make the motion for the ad hoc members. There'd be an ad hoc member from the Board of Selectmen, the Town Administrator, and the Finance Committee.
That motion?
Yes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Abstained? 500. Okay. And so that'll be, so there's 3 ad hoc for really a total of 12. 9 voting. Okay. Now, as far as applicants go, you can make motions